super excited about this interview. It's been a long time in the making. I'm Dirty Harry, the program director of the radio station, Daybreak Star Radio Network. You can always check us out, daybreakstarradio.com. And I'm honored and privileged to have the one and only Shon Denay joining us for our next Zoom interview that will be posted on our blog, on our website, daybreakstarradio.com, and our social media. To my right here is my producer, Dominic, and he works all the magic behind the scenes. He's going to be asking some questions today. So Shon Denay, welcome to Daybreak Star Radio Network.
Thank you so much, guys, for having me. I truly appreciate it. Like, I'm really excited. This is one of my first interviews for 2021, and we're gonna keep it pushing.
Right, keep it pushing. And I, ever since I heard your music, when we started to first play it back in beginning of July when we launched the radio station, I was just like an instantaneous fan. Just the sound, the production, just the hooks. Just everything about, your songs. I mean, when I play them here in the studio, a lot of times I'll crank up the monitors and turn it up. And it's just, feel good, songs that have a message or that have a meaning, that have a direction, and that really speak the truth.
Thank you. Yeah. I consider myself an urban native. So a lot of my stories are derived from mainly the love. The underbelly of love. That's what the whole On the Rocks album was about. Well, I appreciate that. You got some feel good grooves to it,
I'm like picturing hearing your songs, and I'm hearing you talk, and I'm like actually like I could hear the voice and the enunciation as you're speaking, as I'm like hearing your records when we play. I'm gonna pass the ball here to Dominic, and I'll have Dominic ask a question here as well.
Yeah, so for starters, I was just going to ask if you can tell us how your heritage is reflected in your music.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm a Oglala Lakota from South Dakota, and when I was in high school, I actually took a couple of courses, native writing. There was a poet by the name of Howard Rayner that we did a course with, and he helped me really hone in on my writing ability and my craft, and just to be able to share my stories. Eventually, I do plan, like when I was younger in like high school, into high school, beginning of college, I was using all those really big words in my writing, as many syllables as possible. But like, as I got older with my writing, I'm like, okay, I want to start writing stories about what I was going through at the time. And it was just a really bad breakup and how you can survive from it. So in a sense, it's similar to with our heritage. Like, they've tried everything they could to break us down and get rid of us, but we're still here. Like, we're still here and we're still powerful. But that's kind of how it can relate together.
If you're just tuning into the interview right now, we're honored to be talking to the one and only Shon Denay, speaking to us from good old Viva Las Vegas. We're up here in Seattle at the Daybreak Star Radio Network. And, Shon Denay, where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years as an artist in the music business, continuing to climb the ropes and, gain more popularity nationally and internationally as a brand and as your valuation?
Yeah, it was very interesting COVID pandemic period, because back in 2019, I actually won the Native American Music Award for Best Female Artist.
Yes.
And the plan was to start like really like taking off on tour with the album and collabing with a lot of other Native artists like Artson, Defi, Superman, those type of people. But of course, COVID hit. And so once COVID hit, my goal had switched a bit. My mother was actually murdered back in 1997.
Right.
And I wanted to be a part of the Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women campaign. And through the change.org petition that I dropped, and we had about 7,000 signers. We had some state legislators and senators from South Dakota that were on board with it. We had some nonprofits, a lot of MMIW nonprofits. all of us working collectively together to make sure that my mother's murderer stayed behind bars because he had got his parole, like a parole hearing. It was very interesting. I have a link to it with the whole story, but that kind of changed my direction and my pathway for the next 3 to 5 years. So it's now a duality. Like I want to continue on with my campaigning and my nonprofit work, and also share my music, because my music is a little different. It's more R&B, new soul grooves, feel good stuff. We can always have fun and make a change at the same time.
Absolutely. Don?
Yeah, so my next question I want to ask is, who would be your collaboration as who would you want to really just go collab with if you could pick anyone?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
If sorry, who is your dream collab right now? If you were to collab with any artist in the industry, who would you want to collab with?
My inspiration?
Your dream collaboration, Shon, like if you could collaborate with any artist, who would it be? I'm sure it's Jay-Z, but I don't want to answer that.
My dream collab definitely would be Jill Scott.
Good one.
And Erica Badu. I those are actually my inspirations, and you could probably hear a little bit of them in my music that I create. But oh my God, that would be so cool. I mean, also Superman. That'd be awesome if I could do a little track with him.
Hey, you never know. My
Yeah.
favorite line, Shon, is expect the unexpected. You never know. You never know what the future could hold. In fact,
Exactly.
while we're talking about this right now, one thing that I really am trying to build and put together for next year for the radio station is getting artists like yourself to come up here and, find a sponsor. We have a big auditorium here on the first floor of the radio station, and it holds about 300 people. So it'd be great to get artists up here, get them performing, give away tickets, do some meet and greets backstage. You guys can sell merch, and we could really I'm really excited about this. I'll keep you informed and updated on those priorities moving forward.
I love it. It sounds amazing. And I know, I'm actually going to be doing a show here on Friday, November 12th in Las Vegas. Defi is going to be on it. Artson, Stin Jody, he's off of Reservoir Dogs doing the Greasy Fire Bread track. He's
Yep.
going to be in there. It's like a dinner and a movie, and I get honored enough to be a part of that show and to get to open for them. But I really do believe it's a good look always to be able to get a lot of our talented native artists together just to show them hey, we got talent too. And you'll actually really enjoy the show. So yeah, I'm down. I like Seattle.
We this is kind of it's a serious thing, but I'm all about live breaking news as we're in interviews. And up here in Seattle, someone's walking into the control room here saying that there's a tornado warning, and parts of the state. So
A tornado?
a
I've never
tornado
heard of
warning.
that.
When was the last time we heard
Whoa.
about a tornado warning in Seattle? We're in Seattle here.
That's insane.
I mean, it's
That
like,
is
we
so
just,
insane.
and then I'm hearing shelter in place and da 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 and da 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 da.
Oh no.
It's like, well, hopefully we'll be, hopefully, I mean, Dom, you're the producer. What were we just informed real quick here from this
We were
knock on the
just-
door?
Yeah, we were just informed that there's a tornado and there's a preschool. Right? So we have a preschool here on site, and they're sheltering in the next room. So I think that means we have to get going. That's what they said here in a little bit.
Oh.
All right.
That's
Could
Oh
it be like a thing where our cars are going to be lifted up out of the air and
I
be
hope not.
twirling? I mean, is that what's going to happen?
Right.
Or come an hour from now?
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, what an event.
What an event. All right. Before I pass the ball back to Dom, Shon, for an up and coming artist that's never stepped foot in a control booth, recording studio, never performed, doesn't really have any vision, what would be that advice coming from Shon Denay, to an up and coming brand new artist? What would be those words of encouragement?
Yeah. Utilize your Instagram. I literally, before I started recording, and I was terrified to even begin, I had no clue. But when I felt the need or the urge to be creative, and I needed it recorded, I used Instagram. And you can also keep it as it tracks your journey of the progress that you've done, because it's always progress. It's never perfection. You can always get better, like with everything. So I would say utilize your Instagram, and also invest in yourself. If you really believe in the product that you have, you can buy clothes, whatever, sacrifice for yourself and produce the best quality product you can do. And after that, just know that it is work. You got to push after it's made. Like, it's not going to push itself.
Absolutely.
So those are my main things.
Thank you, Shon. Thank you, Shon. Shon?
And then my last question I have is, what got you into is it hard to hear me?
Yeah, it's like I can't hear you.
I think we might have already been through that. Just any advice to Native American musicians that are out there that have never done anything?
You need me to repeat that?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah, if you could, I'm sorry.
No problem. Yeah. Dominic was asking just advice and critique to Native American artists, that are on the same journey, depending on the acceleration that their careers are currently sitting at. Is that what you're asking? Yeah. And what advice you would give them, from another artist, representing any of the tribes?
Absolutely. Don't be scared to make the music that you want to make and whatever story that you want to talk about. I know right now, I love and I appreciate all the artists that drop tracks that have messages, because the message needs to be said. Absolutely, 150%. My music isn't like that. Mine is definitely just feel good grooves, and it's okay. It's okay to drop that, because we are all talented in different type of venues. Just do what your heart wants you to make. Yeah.
Awesome. Can we do a couple drops, please? I don't know if you have a pen and paper, but I could
Okay.
I could help you by, you could write it down, then you could do it in your own style.
Okay. I have to go grab a pen really quick, if that's okay.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, we're fine here. We're not worried about sheltering in place. So.
Right, I know, right? I gotta move quick before you guys blow away. 1 second.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Evacuating?
Yeah. I was like, well, should we be worried? She's like, yeah, I think we're gonna evacuate the building. It's not safe here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we have to tell the 1:30 then,
We'll cancel.
and this has to be edited, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'll edit all this out. Thanks for helping me out.
They say it's not safe.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. I think they wanted to talk to you too. So.
Sorry, guys.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm at like work right now, trying to like sneak mode.
Oh, we'll make this quick. We'll make this quick, Shon.
No, you're good. I got a whole 45 minutes left.
So if you want to word it like, hey, what up? It's Shon Denay, and you're checking out the Daybreak Star Radio Network. Tune in, listen live at daybreakstarradio.com.
That's a lot to write that fast. So you're checking out Daybreak Radio?
The Daybreak Star Radio Network. Hey, it's Shon Denay, and you're checking out the Daybreak. Let's just do this one. Hey, it's Shon Denay, and you're checking out the Daybreak Star Radio Network.
I could do that one.
Yeah, let's do that one.
All right. Let me situate myself really quick. Are these just voice drops, or are they like actual videos?
No, we're gonna voice edit them down and put them into production.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah. So okay, I'm checking out Daybreak Star Radio Network.
Yeah. Hey, it's Shon Denay, and you're checking out the Daybreak Star Radio Network.
Okay.
Anytime you're ready, please.
Hey, y'all, Shon Denay here, and you're checking out the Daybreak Star Radio Network.
Want to do that again? Sounded great, but you can do it again.
Let me try that again. Okay. Daybreak Star Radio Network. Okay. All right. Hey, y'all. Shon Denay here, and you're checking out the Daybreak Star Radio Network.
Cool. And then let's do one. Hey, it's Shon Denay, and I'm super excited because there's a radio station indigenizing the airwaves, the Daybreak Star Radio Network.
Indigitize. I missed it. It broke up on me. I'm sorry.
Our slogan is indigenize the airwaves. So however you want to do that. Hey, it's Shon Denay, and shout out to my radio station and shout out to the radio station that's indigenizing the airwaves, Daybreak Star Radio Network.
I feel horrible right now. Like I really do.
Don't worry about it.
you said
I've been doing
shout
this
out
for
to
27 years, so I'm a little used to it.
Right. You said shout out to my favorite radio station that's indigenizing the airways. Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
and then you could say I'm talking about the Daybreak Star Radio Network then.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Do I say my name first too, or
However you would like to do
just
it.
like, okay. Hey guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Shout out to my favorite radio station who's indigenizing the airways, Daybreak Star Radio Network.
Man, you knocked that out of the park. You knocked that out of the
God,
park, Shon.
I was about to cough
Knocked
there.
it out of
too.
the park. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I really
All
appreciate
right.
it, and I'm looking forward to staying in contact. If you have my info, and reach out to me. You know, let me know
Yeah,
how I can help. And I got a
absolutely.
new friend in Las Vegas. Next time I come down,
Yeah, come on down. Like, and whenever you get the link, send it to me and I'll make sure to start sharing it.
we'll do.
Cool.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
Take
All
care.
right, guys.
Stay well. God bless.
See you later.
Bye-bye.